Welcome to 2K. Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Outside, Suggs. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Halliburton inside the three-point line. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An athlete like Edgecombe, you have to block him out, or this is what he can do on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Inside, Williams.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Down low. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Halliburton drives in. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Powell outside. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go with Allen running it up the court.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Make some noise for your dance team.
Halliburton with it. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Five on the clock. No good with the triple. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They lead by 4. To the inside. Powell with the steal. Halliburton with the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's Suggs with the drive.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
Here's Şengün. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Guys?
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Kicks it out to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. .58 seconds left to play in the first. Powell outside. Shoots over Anunoby and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Halliburton with it. Okongwu covering. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Virginia Beach shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
To the inside, Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Substitution on the court.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Virginia Beach leads by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Clock at 6. Latray. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Şengün. Powell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Okongwu a screen. 5 to shoot. Allen's shot is off. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Halliburton. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Powell outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For the finish. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Allen outside. Smith outside. Down low. Got a piece of it. Edgecombe with the steal. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Running the floor, Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Greg, we know something every scout liked about DJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Virginia Beach. They trail by 1. Smith right side. Anunoby outside. Shot clock at 5. Inside. The shot by Okongwu, no good. 3-on-3. Here's Şengün. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Powell with the steal. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Screen by Smith. Suggs goes up and lays it nice and easy. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Powell.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to Virginia Beach.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. And that one's good. Suggs. Suggs has got 7 points.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Smith outside. Suggs looking around. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Halliburton outside. Here he goes. Halliburton converts inside.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
It's Allen on the wing. Right side, Suggs. Edgecombe brings the double team. Pass to Okongwu. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here's Williams. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Halliburton looking around. Powell down low. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Ball goes to your home team.
And so here's the home team. It's a one-point game. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's Suggs missing. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Basket counts. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's the break. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Halliburton. He takes it in, and the shot goes down. Halliburton's got 24 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Over to the wing. And here is Şengün. And good that time. Şengün's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Here's Edgecombe. Connects from 3-point range. Edgecombe's got 9 points.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And it's Suggs missing.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Şengün with the bucket. He's got 8.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the 3rd quarter.
From 15 feet away, Virginia Beach pulls it in.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Anunoby outside hits the 3-point bomb.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Williams.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Kevin, back to you.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allen. Edgecombe with the steal. Şengün inside. Powell, no one around him. Here's Williams. Şengün inside. 8 points for him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside, Suggs. .102 left to play in the 3rd. 6 to shoot. Smith, no good. And Şengün throws it down.
That's a smart pass in close quarters.
They double him with Şengün. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And finished off by Halliburton.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Shot game clock separated by 5. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making them work for everything. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Halliburton outside. 1 second left. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Outside, Suggs. To the inside. Out to Smith. Driving the lane. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
So many ways Smith can hurt you. Really showing us all what he's capable of.
Halliburton outside. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 34.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more, get him the ball, and let him build some momentum.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Second chance shot. Now Suggs. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. The second chance effort. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Powell. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Powell's got his first points of the night.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Pass to Suggs. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Oh, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players. Well, the runway was clear for Suggs, and he didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Halliburton. That one off the back iron and out. Virginia Beach trails by 21. Here's Edgecombe. Down low, Williams. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Great defense that time from Şengün.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Back to Smith. Here's the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways. Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
Okongwu a screen. Powell with the steal. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Virginia Beach. Pass to Smith. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. Inside. Anunoby, good.
Nice use of the pick. Suggs knew where he wanted to go with the ball and got it there.
Halliburton outside. And the layup is good. Halliburton's got 38 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Anunoby left side. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here's Halliburton. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up.